Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel again. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. Great just to get a few more subscribers on board, at least you know when any new videos comes out. But anyway, I just said I'd make a quick video anyway about the solar panels because I get so many inquiries about them. It's serious. Everyone, family, friends, passer-bys, any amount of people asking about the solar panels and what I think of them and everything else. So I'll just run through exactly kind of what I have. Now, I'm not too technical on them or anything else, so if I say something that's wrong, that's fair enough. But no, I kind of give you a rundown what I do know, or I suppose maybe what I think I know, maybe so, but it might help some of you out, or if you were thinking about getting them, or what options and stuff. As you can see anyway, I went for a ground mounted system, so I have 20 405 watt solar panels. They are JA Solar, that's the make of them, 405 watt. You see there's my ground mount there, so it is. I just then ran a bit of plastic and a bit of stone underneath anyway to keep the weeds and stuff down. Now I bought this setup of Next Gen. They're based in Drogheda in County Louth. I did price, when I was doing it, I priced near enough every company in the country, and these were the kind of only ones that kind of give a great value for doing ground mounted. Most companies now, they were looking like $3,000 or something extra for doing them ground mounted and putting them on the roof of the house. But yeah, so in a minute or two I'll go through why I went ground mounted and I didn't want them on the house. There was a couple of reasons, but that's them just there from the back. Now what I will do is I will put now, say, I'll build a wall along here or put a fence just to take maybe the bad luck of them from here to back. But like, I have them in now 14 months and you know what it is, I don't even notice them anymore, so I don't. But yeah, so anyway, I have everything outside, so I put up this, I got this wee garden shed here, and this is where kind of all the equipment. I'll just show it to you now. So I've got a solid 6 kilowatt inverter. Now as far as I know, I think the ESB has changed the rules there and you can't put in any bigger now than a 5 kilowatt unless you have 3-phase, but I was lucky enough just to get in time before that new rules come into play. So it did, yeah. So it's a solid 6 kilowatt inverter, and then I have, it's a 9.5 kilowatt give energy battery, and there's just kind of the control unit and that for the battery. So it is, so it's actually quite a simple setup, and for anybody that hasn't got them, they're actually very easy to work. Like, you have an app on your phone for your inverter, and it'll tell you like what it's generating at all times during the day, and how much it's done for the day and done for the week and done for the month and all that. And the same too, then you have a separate app, give energy app, for your battery, and you can tell like how much charge there is in your battery at all times. And it's actually good because say when the heat pump or something clicks on in the house, you can actually go into the app here, and then it'll show you actually how much power the house is using at that minute. Or if say you've nothing on in the house and you've only a few tellies on standby, you'll see it there. It'll tell you on the app like you're only using a few kind of watts, you're not actually using that big pile of power, so you're not. So anyway, in order to get this set up here, all I had to supply or have ready, should I say, for the men when they came to fit was, I just had this fuse board here that I got my electrician done, and I just got him to put in a socket to have it out here anyway, and I just wired a light up to it. It actually came in handy. But yeah, so that's all you needed. You just needed that size of a board there. So you did yeah, so it was grand and handy, so it was. But yeah, so the main reason why I went ground mounted was I just didn't want them on the house, and that was kind of basically it. I have natural slates on the roof of the house, so I have, and I just didn't want them covered. I was after paying big enough money for them, and then thoughts then of ending climbing up and slates cracking, and then you hear an odd story where there was water leaks left, and then you hear an odd story where people got them fitted, and the next thing the house went on fire. And listen, I don't know if that's true or not, but you know the way these stories go about. But I just thought, for a number of different reasons. One, maintenance. If anything goes wrong with any of them solar panels, I don't have to start rooting, setting up scaffolding or anything like that to get people up onto the roof to fix them. Another thing too, wind. I don't know whether, I was just thinking maybe if you had a bad storm and you had them panels on the roof, would they be rattling all night long, and you maybe not. That was another kind of reason behind it too. Another one then too was the cleaning of them. Now I know everybody tell you, oh sure, it rains in Ireland that much and they be kept clean, this, that and the other. But at the end of the day, if you look at the windows on your house over time when it's raining, there's a grime builds up on the glass of your windows of the house. So the solar panels have to be the same. So they have to affect the amount of power that they're putting out, the amount of sunlight that's going through them. So it does. So I just thought from that point of view too, that a much better job, you know. Yeah, so that's kind of really it. As I says, the unit's in now 14 months, and it has produced 9,300 units of power. So it has. It's hard to know. Everybody says, oh, but how much is it saving on your bills? All I can say is I'm in credit in my account for now. Now that credit will disappear obviously over the winter months when the house starts using more heat in it and stuff. And I will have small bills over the winter, but they are a lot smaller. Now, I have this in 14 months, but I had a bit of trouble with the ESB getting the NC6 form sorted out to get paid from my microgen, and I didn't get it through until the start of February. So I kind of had 6 or 7 months off of where I didn't kind of get my microgen, so that probably played a big part in it too. So I still think they're probably going to be about roughly a 7-year payback. Well, that's what I'm kind of hoping anyway. Yeah, so this system cost me 15,200, something like that. All supplied and fitted and everything done. And then there was a grant of 2,400 on to be taken off that then when I got it back. I think that grant's only 2,100 now, so it is. But yeah, no, so far so good. As I says, with the apps and everything you have on your phone, they're very easily looked after and worked on one thing and another. And yeah, no, good job. I'm happy now that I put them in. So they did. But if anybody has any questions about them or anything else, you can drop it anyway in the comment section. If I can answer it, I will. As I says, I'm not the most technical on them, so I'm not. But yeah, if anybody any comments, let me know. I'll answer them if I can, and I'll just show you another quick look at the setup in here before we go. Well, this is actually another, now when I'm thinking about it, another reason for having all the stuff outside too. I think a lot of people end up putting this stuff in their attic. And I was thinking to myself, if you ever needed maintenance or workmen in or out, they're kind of traipsing in and out through the house and up and down and in and out of your attic. It is as well, you know, so having it all outside. Like if something goes wrong with this and a tradesman has to come myself or anything else, it's outside. I don't even have to be here. He can just slap himself into the wee shed here and do whatever he has to do. And I tell you, it's this inverter, the heat out of it is something serious. So I can see maybe why some people are saying that there could be a fire hazard, but as I says, I don't know whether that's true or not. But yeah, that was actually another reason. So it is. But anyway, sure, hopefully this video helps some people out if they were thinking about getting solar panels. Hopefully it might help them out a wee bit, and sure, if not, drop me a comment anyway and I'll answer it if I can. But anyway, please like and subscribe to the channel, and if there is enough I suppose comments or questions, I can make a second video on it anyway if I didn't cover everything. So I did. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe and button and a thumbs up. Thank you.